what you care about most.
Education, your money, student loans, healthcare, safety, and privacy.
Coverage you can count on live from our bureau in America's capital.
Only here on WZMQ 19 News.
I'm Sophia Murphy at the Capitol in Lansing, only on WZMQ 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, an Ironwood flower shop is heavily damaged in a fire late last night. Tonight, what fire crews were able to salvage. Plus, a growing need for daycare services and qualified workers. How a Delta County daycare provider is hoping to draw in more employees. And a popular charity hockey game takes over a Marquette arena tonight. We are live for the Pigs in Heat game at Lakeview Arena. Your 19 News starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
The roads have been slick in Marquette County for most of the day. I know especially out west in our Copper Country counties. Are we getting some more snow tonight?
Yeah, we will see those flurries, especially for the northern half. Check out this footage from earlier today on the way to the Sioux on M129. Courtesy of Terry Donaldson. Yeah, it's looking kind of treacherous, especially over on that east half where we'll expect that concentration of the lake showers moving in and those cold temperatures. So you'll probably see slick conditions this evening and into tomorrow as we've got those winter weather advisories continuing into our evening. I'll go over the full details, but maybe up to 8 inches of snow for some of these counties. Tonight, though, will be very cold, 0 to 15 degrees. We also have wind chills, so if you go outside, make sure you are bundled up. But your full forecast is after the break.
Thank you very much, Ariane. An Ironwood flower shop is heavily damaged after a fire late last night. Ironwood Public Safety was called to Ludy's flower shop and greenhouse just after 11:30 after a resident noticed smoke coming from inside the shop. When Public Safety arrived, they noticed an active fire in the basement and first floor of the shop. The shop owner, who lives in that house right next door, was woken up and evacuated from her home. The fire caused the ground level floor to collapse, and then it spread to the second story. Crews were able to put out the fire after about 5 hours. The surrounding structures and part of the attached greenhouse were spared, but the fire is under investigation. An Upper Peninsula School District says the need for child care is growing, and with it, the need for qualified employees. WZMQ's Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons has the details.
Mid-Peninsula School launched its daycare program about 7 years ago.
It was mainly off my staff need to start out with. My staff had young kids and they needed a place for their children during the workday.
In the years since, the need for childcare in the area has gradually increased.
We started out with only a few kids and one staff member with a sub, and now we always have 2 staff members on even during our slowest time because of the staffing requirements of the 0 to 2 and the 2 to 4-year-old ranges.
But the demand has grown significantly post-pandemic.
A lot of jobs went to remote and could stay at home and could be with their families more. As more jobs transition back to a work site, I think just that increased need in daycare.
According to Mid-Peninsula's superintendent, daycare staff can be a difficult position to hire for, with the school currently seeking another part-time employee.
It's a flexible position, so it's not a consistent full-time. It's as we have the need. So we have found it rather difficult, but we're doing fine. It's just a challenge of finding the right fit to work with our kids.
He says for that right person, it's a worthwhile job and potentially the beginning of a years-long investment into each child's education and development.
We have a set curriculum that we use in daycare that goes right into our GSRP program, that goes right into our kindergarten. They go right through our elementary side, which is through 5th grade. Then it moves into that middle school band. We have an early middle college program as well. So theoretically, we could take them from a day old till the time they have an associate's degree and do our best to take care of all of their needs.
Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Rock.
If you are interested in learning more about a daycare job at Mid-Peninsula schools, just head to WZMQ19.com. Michigan's Department of Natural Resources is looking for public comment on a change in land use for state park trails. The proposal would allow the same e-bikes on all state-run trails and Class 2 bikes by permit for those with mobility impairment in their lower extremities. The department is set to present the feedback in April to gauge public opinion, and if it's well received, the DNR director has plans to approve the policy in May, just in time for summer recreation.
We are looking forward to, if the director does sign the land use order, to gather that feedback over this year period and make sure that it is a good fit for the recreation and the resource.
Coming up tonight at 11:10 Central, we'll have more from the DNR about what it's proposed to land use changes. In Washington, Congress continues to debate additional aid for Ukraine and other foreign interests. As our lawmakers weigh in on sending more money to help Ukraine fight Russia, some of Ukraine's frontline service members are visiting our nation's capital, pushing for that additional help. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp caught up with them on Capitol Hill in their message to Americans.
Something which is a normal day for me may be very shocking for people here.
Maria and Yulia are both combat medics for Ukraine's military. They're part of a small group visiting Washington that includes active duty and veterans. Their group, which is called Message from the Front Line, aims to shed light on Russia's aggression against the Ukrainians by sharing their personal experiences in the war.
When Mariupol was surrounded, I was in Mariupol all this time, helping the hospital. It was really awful. The city was destroyed. A lot of civilians died. Kids, women, older. You can't imagine, just can't.
Yulia shares she was captured and held prisoner by Russian soldiers in Mariupol for nearly 3 months.
They tortured me, beaten, to people which have no idea what war is.
The group is meeting with people in D.C., advocating for continued support for Ukraine, including the billions of dollars in aid that is stalled in Congress. They say Ukraine is fighting for survival and needs all the help they can get.
Best medicine is artillery, best medicine is aviation, best medicine is the opportunity to evacuate your wounded. Number one message is that we are in the same fight, but we are not asking to fight instead of us. We're just asking for tools that help us do the job. So it's just best we do ourselves.
At the Capitol, Rachel Knapp, WZMQ 19 News.
Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after this break. Plus, what's up with Megan? She's spilling some secrets about a citywide event in Marquette happening next week. And later, the Red Wings are coming back to Marquette this fall. We'll tell you how you can sign up to play against some alumni players in a charity hockey game. We are back in 2 minutes.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. That's because at John's Auto, communication is the key to service. When we have your car, you can expect to be updated on what's going on. And Craig here will explain repairs in terms I even understand, and I'm only 9. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Marquette.
And don't forget, we're still your #1 source for a pre-owned vehicle in Marquette County.
John's Auto Marquette.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and 1 Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
She's fair.
Untrue, Your Honor.
What, you're going to have your turn.
She's inquisitive.
What in the world led to this young lady finding you in this compromising situation?
And firm.
The only thing that matters in this particular courtroom, sir, is how I see it.
Watch Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. Amy Doyle reports at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News. Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
It's Shunk's big spring sale.
Sofas, sectionals, and recliners are on sale now at Shunk's and get 12 months to pay with no interest. We have a large selection of sofas, sell price from $3.99 to $6.99. Like this large 88-inch sofa is just $4.99. Or how about this super comfortable double reclining sofa for just $6.68? In sectionals, there's over 50 different sectionals available between $6.99 and $10.99 like this. And heavy-duty recliners like this are just $2.79. Shop Shunk's today.
Now, WZMQ 19 News First Warning Weather with Ariane Stasic.
Well, make sure you've got your snowblowers gassed up for the eastern portion of the UP here, and of course down in the lower peninsula as we've got snow showers continuing. We'll see even more rounds of snow coming this weekend, and then a stronger system coming late this weekend into early next week is possible. But right now the activity is over Munising, and then we'll see that continue into our day tomorrow as well as on Friday. Lake alerts, gale warning basically for the north to eastern portions of the UP. That continues until about 11 p.m. for this east half, for the west half until 8 p.m. But then that freezing spray warning continuing, could see 2 centimeters per hour of freezing accumulation on vessels. So winter weather advisories, let's get into it here. Elger, Luce, and Schoolcraft counties could see 4 to 8 inches, additional inches. Northwest winds still gusting about 45 miles an hour, so expect some reduced visibility, especially along Lake Superior. And then Chippewa and Mackinac counties, this also goes onto the early hours of our Thursday, 1 to 3 inches. Northwest winds still very blustery, around 35 miles an hour. So again, slick roads, reduced visibility as well. But you know what? Today is Frosty Treats Day here in Marquette. They're open till 9 p.m. for their first day, and we've got snow showers moving in. Those should be ending pretty early, but our temperatures tonight across the UP, single digits into the very low teens. It's going to be very chilly out there. And then we also have wind chills moving in this evening, -5 to about 5, maybe 10 degrees. So it's still very cold. Next 2 days, Thursday will be chilly again, 20 to 30 degrees. Expect those really cold temperatures though early in the morning, and then we've got those lake snow showers moving across the northwest, northeast coast. Partly to mostly sunny though. We could see some spots of sunshine, and then Friday we're expecting cloudier conditions, a little bit warmer, 25 to 35, but looking at our day here in Marquette tomorrow, the temperatures throughout the day, planning your day, the warmest point around 3 p.m., maybe 25, maybe close to 5 p.m., 27 degrees, but it is of course going to be cold. And no, it is spring, right? We've got a couple of inches of snow that we saw. Sault Ste. Marie took in the crown with 3 inches over the past 24 hours. We'll see what the next 24 hours holds, as they are expecting 1 to 3 inches. But again, Alger County could be seeing a lot more action, maybe up to 8 inches. Taking a look at current snow depth, Munising about 6 inches. Sault Ste. Marie has about 2. Let's take a look at our 7-day outlook for Marquette. We'll have those winds a little bit tomorrow, but we're expecting more sunshine than what we saw today, and I will have more for you in 15 minutes.
Thank you very much, Ariane. Our 19 News Insights is on the way next, and we are live at the Pigs in Heat charity hockey game in Marquette that is just about to get started in about 15 minutes here. We're checking in at Lakeview Arena after this break.
My son's my hero, taking my pack.
On the adventure of a lifetime.
You have to keep going, like, or else we're going home.
The only way to win.
We might need to form strong connections that are able to help us in this race.
Is to rely on each other.
Definitely don't underestimate the competition.
It's not over till it's over.
Oh, no.
Just gotta keep going. We're in last place. It's go time.
A new amazing race tonight at 9:30, 8:30 Central after Survivor on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Shop our huge selection of Amish-crafted dining room sets at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Browse our large in-stock collection and customize with a special order. With 1-year no-interest financing available, plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture today.
Some places talk about being local, but we actually are local. Our family started Superior Collision 18 years ago, and we're still the ones who own and operate it today. No big company name, no outside investors. We are all Marquette, and we're going to stay that way. We are part of this community, and we are proud of the work we do. You can choose to go to a corporate body shop, or you can stay local and go to Superior Collision, Marquette's local hometown body shop.
Do you wonder if playing the same Michigan lottery numbers over and over again improves your odds to win? That's actually a myth. You see, every set of numbers always has the same chance of winning because every drawing is random. Previous results have no effect on future drawings. So know the facts. If it stops being a game, call the helpline or visit our website. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Those were the days.
Here's to yesterday.
Sundays on MeTV 19.1. You're watching the award-winning WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Sarah Blakely.
An annual charity hockey game is back in Marquette tonight. It's the 40th Pigs in Heat game, all to support the Marquette County families who were affected by house fires. Our Mitchell Rife joins us live tonight from Lakeview Arena, where the game is just about to get started. Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Sarah. Welcome to the 40th annual Pigs in Heat game, pitting the Marquette police officers against Marquette Fire Department. It's a night of excitement. I'm here with a family who's been in a part of this game for 3 generations, Brian and Jake Phillips. Brian, tell me a little bit about the family tie that you have to this game, and just like what we talked about before, the just traditional, camaraderie that's brought to the ice.
A family tie as far as hockey. Grew up in hockey. My brother started playing hockey. I have 2 other brothers. I got my brother Rob, my brother Mark, and myself that played hockey. My nephews, my son played hockey. So when it came to the Pigs in Heat game, it was kind of a no-brainer. As far as the cops go, in the fire, it's always been a good rivalry. It's pretty intense out there. Like I said before, it's basically not just hockey players, but there are also a lot of athletes out here, so they're bumping and grinding.
So tell me a little bit about the sweat that you feel when you're on the ice here. It's got to be a little bit more of an intense competition out there.
Unlike any other hockey game, it's actually warm out there. The ice is soft, so it's not slow, but it's yet people are trying hard and bumping and grinding. So it's intense for sure.
Jake, how do you feel about joining the family generational tradition of joining the Pigs in Heat game?
I mean, it's really cool. I was talking to my grandfather 40 years ago. He played in the first ever one. I grew up watching him and my dad, who played for the Pigs, growing up my whole life, and it's pretty cool to play in it now and carry on the family tradition.
I will say you've got a nice jersey number. That's number 19, if you can see that. Jake, tell me a little bit about your take on the bond, the camaraderie that's brought to the ice, and what makes it so intense of a game.
I mean, it's just, first and foremost, it's just for a great cause. Brings both the police and correction side and fire EMS together for a fun game. Obviously, it gets pretty competitive. We're looking to win, but it's all good fun, good for the community to come out and watch, and yeah, just a fun time.
Awesome. You guys are looking to win. That's amazing. Over the 40 years, over $500,000 has been raised for those families that do need that, deserve that, for things that, come awry. Fire damage. Talk to me a little bit about that importance.
In emergency situations and people lose their homes, it's not like they plan for that. So this is just to get them on their feet. It's a stepping stone to the next, in the right direction. We put some clothes on them and we house them for a couple nights or maybe a week. I've been dealing with that side of it at work. So when people after a fire, may it be in Republic or Marquette, they're calling us to put them up and get them going, get them restarted. So it's been good.
When it comes to, looking onto the ice, looking at all of the effect that you have on the community, I mean, we touched on it a little bit, the tie that this community has, the togetherness, especially when it comes to the meaning behind this game. The thoughts on that, Brian?
Like I said, the community does come together when, especially, it's not just this game, it's for everything, but we have people just dropping off $100 bills at our place and they don't really care about the tickets. Hockey fans and maybe, people's families come to watch this game, and that's pretty cool too. But it's really it's a real well-known charity, and people come together for it and really step up. So.
The family tie, guys. You've been here for 3 generations. Bob can't join us. He's enjoying some Florida weather. Any last things maybe you'd mention to someone watching at home who maybe can't take part in watching this type of game?
As far as the game itself or the charity, I obviously like to say actually donate if you can. I mean, you know, a couple bucks here and there. I mean, we actually, as a fire department, put boots in people's faces for a boot drive for different charities and stuff. So if they can drop off money for someone that's displaced from a fire, that'd be great.
Brian, Jake, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sarah, of course, we'll have a little bit more of the excitement that's going to be happening in just a half hour here when the puck drops tonight at 11:10 Central, so make sure you tune in for that. I'm Mitchell Reif reporting live for WZMQ 19 News in Marquette.
All right, Mitch, thank you very much. Still ahead tonight, What's Up with Megan? She's sharing more about a citywide event happening in Marquette next week. And later, we continue our series highlighting women-owned businesses in the UP for Women's History Month. We stop in at a Delta County hair salon that's keeping people stylish. But first, here's your Upers United volunteer opportunity of the day. The Youth and Family Center is looking for volunteers to help with its after-school program. Volunteers will read with kids, play outside, do fun projects, and just make some awesome memories. Volunteer shifts are weekdays from 3:30 to 5:30 starting April 2nd. To sign up to be a volunteer or check out other opportunities, head to upersunited.com.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, we sit down with CVS CEO Karen Lynch, who speaks up for the first time about the pharmacy giant's decision to carry the abortion pill mifepristone, plus her journey to becoming America's most powerful female CEO. That and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
I would say working at Goodwill is it's a very good job. Co-workers are all real nice. It's a good team environment.
What I like most about my job is meeting new friends and create stronger bonds.
Everybody's always willing to help out if they see somebody, you know, struggling or something, that, you know, they need assistance with something, they always help them out.
Goodwill treats their employees phenomenally well.
Shop and donate to your local Goodwill.
Nobody knows that I found the Advantage first and then replanted it. I once sent them on a wild goose chase. The hardest part is to keep a straight face.
Try to be good, but it's good to be bad, to be bad.
Mermaid, dragon.
To be bad, to be bad.
Giddy up, because we're about to play.
It's good to be bad.
I'm a fantastic liar. I just found out.
A new Survivor, tonight at 8/7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Buckle's Party Store. It's where the party starts in Calumet with an awesome beer selection featuring domestic, foreign, and craft brew beer, a great selection of wine, just about any kind of liquor you want, and a great range of tobacco products. Buckle's Party Store in Calumet. It's where the party starts for everyone.
From all of us at the top, thank you for watching CBS and WZMQ 19.
A world at your fingertips gives you the advantage. Scan this right now. Weather, local news, community events, amazing video. It's cool. It's all yours. It's free. And it's on demand. Do it. Download the app from 19 News. Now you know. Mitchell Reif reports at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News.
Let's find out what's up with Megan O'Connor. And Megan, this event is one that everybody can participate in.
That's right, Sarah. Tonight on What's Up with Megan, get ready for a week of exciting adventures as United Way of Marquette County gears up for the 9th annual Marquette Citywide Easter Egg Hunt. From March 25th to March 29th, all are invited to join in the fun-filled search for a dozen eggs clearly concealed throughout various locations in Marquette city limits. Twice a day, participants can check the United Way Facebook event page for clues leading to the exclusive eggs. As the week unfolds, anticipation builds up for the grand finale, the Children's Egg Hunt, on Saturday, March 30th at Presque Isle, where 4,000 eggs are hidden. Saturday's festivities begin at 11 a.m., but families are encouraged to arrive early. In addition to the egg hunt, special guests will be in attendance, including the Marquette Fire Department and the Easter Bunny. Mark your calendars and get ready for an excellent adventure during the 9th annual Marquette Citywide Easter Egg Hunt.
I love this event every year because it's so fun to see people post on Facebook that they're so excited, like, I found one, and they really are in very obscure places. Like, it's not just sitting out there in the open.
Yeah, they do a good job. And then the Saturday event, like watching like hundreds of kids like scatter Presque Isle. Oh, it's so funny.
Yes, it like makes me want to be a kid and do a little Easter egg hunt too. Yeah. So what else do we have going on?
Okay, so Friday through Sunday is the UP Boat, Sport and RV Show at the NMU Superior Dome. For tickets and times, check out upboatshow.com. This Saturday in Marquette is the 2nd annual Joy Festival at the Peter White Public Library starting at 10:30. You can enjoy yoga, presentations, poetry, and more. More information can be found on pwpl.info. In Stevenson, the 2024 annual Winter Horseshoe Tournament will take place at noon Central. $10 a day covers all you can eat and drink, and another $10 can get you into the tournament. All proceeds and donations go towards the Mid-Country Horseshoe League. More information can be found on Facebook. The Fly Fishing Film Tour is returning to Marquette Saturday at 6 p.m. at the Horace Roberts Theater on Northern Michigan University's campus. All proceeds go towards helping cold water conservation in the Upper Peninsula. More information can also be found on Facebook. And Tuesday at Black Rocks Brewery in Marquette, John O'Connor Jr. will be performing his first solo gig from 6 to 9. Come out, drink a beer, and cheer for my younger brother.
Yeah, John!
Woo!
Awesome. Thank you very much,
Thank
Megan.
You.
Marquette hockey players are getting another chance to face off against some Red Wings alumni. The United Way of Marquette County and the Detroit Red Wings Alumni Association are once again teaming up to bring the alumni team to the Berry Event Center this September. The United Way is currently looking for local talent to play against the former Red Wings players and to support Marquette County. The United Way of Marquette County's executive director says the game is one of their biggest fundraisers.
A lot of basic needs, food insecurity, housing, youth programs, senior programs, and so all the funds are going to go right back to help those programs and the people involved with it.
Anyone 18 and older is invited to apply for the Marquette team. Applications will be open until March 26th. Then we have a link at WZMQ19.com. In honor of Women's History Month, we are highlighting local female-owned businesses. Escanaba's Delta Hair Company is a full-service salon right on Ludington Street. The owner has a background in art, originally planning to pursue a career in interior design. But she uses her eye for art to help customers find their perfect look. She says her goal is to create a comfortable, uplifting environment both for her team of 8 hairstylists and also for their clients.
Vision is to create more of a world of empowering the stylist behind the chair versus us as a salon. It's an environment that people can come in knowing that they're going to leave fulfilled and more empowered and confident walking out the door.
Our Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons will have more on the Delta Hair Company tonight at 11:10 Central. We do have some winter weather continuing for parts of the UP this evening. Ariane has that outlook after this.
I am very proud of my 2 daughters that work here and then my granddaughter. I did work with my mother for a few years.
My grandma, my mom, my aunt, they're all just very compassionate. They'll go the extra mile for a patient.
A lot of the community works here, and so it's all of our family caring for the family of Bertha County.
Do you think you're going to go into healthcare?
Yeah!
Tonight, her decisions affect the health of millions.
We got to change healthcare.
CBS's CEO shares how personal tragedy shaped her mission. Then, what do Latino voters say they want in their presidential candidate on the CBS Evening News?
Shriners Hospitals for Children is awesome.
Wow, I was a really cute kid. But it's true, Shriners Hospitals for Children is awesome. The first time I went to Shriners Hospitals for Children, I was 2 months old. Since then, they have helped me with over 18 operations and thousands of rehabilitation hours. Because of their care, now I live a full, independent life. I got my driver's license, and I'm going to college.
It's amazing to know that there's someone looking out for me and my family.
And it isn't just the doctors and nurses who have been looking out for me. It was you.
Thank Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's keep this amazing story going. All you have to do is go to loveshriners.org and you'll be a part of something special too. Thank you so much.
What's bothering Archie?
Politics. What the Supreme Court says ain't got nothing to do with the law.
Draw tap.
Goldfish. Come on now, I draw the line on goldfish.
Sundays on MeTV 19.1.
Well, friends, winter weather advisories for the eastern portion of the UP, Alger County all the way over to Chippewa, down to Mackinac and Schoolcraft. 4 to 8 inches for the western portions there, and 1 to 3 possibly for Mackinac and Chippewa counties. That goes into our Thursday as those snow showers are going to continue. We'll take a little bit of a break from them, and then they'll return likely on Friday. Possible strong system coming this weekend.
Finally tonight, it doesn't look like summer today, but summer treats are back on the menu in Marquette. Frosty Treats open today right at 2 p.m., serving up ice cream cones, cyclones, and smoothies to a handful of brave people who went out in the cold. And if you were wondering, yes, this is the normal time of year Frosty Treats opens back up for business. They are located right on 3rd Street, and they are open daily from 2 to 9 p.m. We'll see you back here tonight at 11.
WZMQ